Ma'am, am I audible now?
Karthi, am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me by your audible. Tell me by your audible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There is some echo.
Is it okay now?
Okay, now? Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Full screen one. Touch one.
I would like to go with the introduction once more because ma'am has some issues. Now, with pride, I would like to call upon our beloved Dean Madam, Professor Dr. KUMUDHA LINGARAJ, a renowned anesthesiologist with more than 3 decades of government service, guided several complicated surgeries in obstetrics and several notable transplant surgeries, including liver transplant, bilateral hand transplant. During her period at Thanjavur Medical College, she has conducted 20 to 30 relief camps during Gaja cyclone. She has appointed 8 transgender staffs in labor ward, currently being the dean of a Tagore Medical College, an icon of social service. Ma'am is student-friendly, motivating, and encouraging several activities from student side. Ma'am is always an inspiration to us. With no further delay, I would like to call upon our dean, ma'am, and request you to share a few words to all the audience. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Karthi, for your wonderful introduction. And it has been a great pleasure for me to join this inaugural function. At the outset, let me wish you all a very, very happy evening. And this has been a most wonderful day for us. And we all have to say that Neet has posed so much of challenge in most of the people to get an entry into the medical college. So Neet is really the basis of entry, and we know that it's based on CBSE syllabus, and it is totally different from our state syllabus. So the people who are in the rural places, they find it very difficult to cope up with the subject, and becoming a doctor is sort of a dream for many of the people from the rural areas. So this has become really a dream again, and they find it very difficult to compete with other students. At this juncture, I have to congratulate the AATRUPADAI Foundation, who had initially started as a Neet course as coaches for the youngsters who have no access to training for Neet. So this was done with a very service-moded initiative, and youngsters like Karthikeyan and PERCY Mary VARGHESE, they have taken so much of initiative in training the rural, for whom this training and access to this meeting this examination was actually refused. I have to really congratulate these people where this thing was actually based without any materialistic value. They did not have any financial background behind this. This was given free of cost, and to imagine youngsters to step into such sort of a gesture is highly commendable. So I congratulate Karthi and your team for having done this wonderful job, and as an extension of this work, now they are inaugurating this AF 2.0 for training all the 7.5% students. The government, we have to really be very thankful to the government for taking up the 7.5% for all the government school students. And we all know that many of them come from Tamil medium and may not be that very well versed with English. And even for people coming from English medium, all these terminologies of medicine is something new, which they have to really take some time to understand and cooperate and get into this field. So again, AF 2.0 has taken this initiative to give a training to all this 7.5% students, which the government has given free of cost in everything. And now the past 1 month back, they have even issued tab with all the textbooks being given inside. But still, with all these gadgets, there must be somebody really to be giving them a background support so that they'll be taken on the right path. This background and holding their hand and taking them towards the journey of medicine is being done by AATRUPADAI Foundation. And I'm extremely happy for Karthikeyan and the team and all the young doctors who have joined this, actually what we say, this vision and into the mission of teaching all these youngsters. Once again, I congratulate all the people. I have to put in a word about Karthi, and he has been doing this wonderful job. It is, I have to say that even when they are doing the MBBS, it is difficult to finish off their portions within the prescribed time, and really to understand and do the heavy work as they come towards the final year and third year. People have got a vision towards that. Slowly it comes down. But here the Karthi is stepping more and more, and he's trying to help all the students who are really in need of this. And he's always helped by PERCY, a very silent person. Karthik is always dynamic, keep chirping all the time, very active. Whereas PERCY does a very silent job, and she does whatever has been given to her in a very meticulous way. Congratulations, my dear two children. And I am really happy that you are studying in Tagore Medical College, and I am your dean, and you are my students. So once again, I wish this program a very grand success, and this step should be taken forward so that all the students here must recognize AF 2.0 and come forward to take your thing. And I've already told Karthik that why you're doing it in a very simple manner like this, why don't you take it to the government? This is a very good initiative which has to be appreciated by the government, because doing something without any expectation of appreciation or monetary benefits is something which has to be really appreciated. And may God bless you all the team of workers who have been going to do this, a beautiful vision. And I really wish that you will finish off your mission in a very flying colors. Thank you once again and wish you all the best. Thank you, Karthi.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a very sweet message that you have given. As usual, very motivating, and it has boosted our confidence to work more in a better way. Thank you so much, ma'am. Without any further delay, I find immense pleasure in inviting our next guest, Professor Dr. D.H.GOPALAN, sir, Vice Principal, Tagore Medical College, and Head of Department Anatomy, who has completed his MS Anatomy from Madurai Medical College and an acclaimed teacher of anatomy. He has received Best Teacher Award in 2016 and is coordinator of Medical Cell Unit. He is member of Society for Basic Medical Sciences, member of Society for Anatomical Association of India. He is one of our favorite professors, a person who can teach morals through his actions. Having inspired many of his students, I would like to call upon our Engalukaga Oruvar, Professor Dr. Gopalan sir, to share a few words to us. Sir, over to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Kauti, for such a nice words and very humble words. Am I audible, Karthik?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Respected Dean, Tagore Medical College, Dr. KUMUDHA LINGARAJ, ma'am, and my dear student, CEO and founder of AATRUPADAI Foundation, Mr. Karthikeyan, and another our student, Mary PERCY VARGHESE, and also Vice President of this AATRUPADAI Foundation, and other members of AATRUPADAI Foundation and BS students. Good evening, one and all. Already, actually, you all know these AATRUPADAI Foundation. They are doing an excellent job coaching students from the rural sides regarding the Neet UG. Now they are venturing into a next project, that is AATRUPADAI Foundation Project 2.0. Really, it's a great and excellent initiative by these people, because it's not easy to do that, because it's one of the very tough tasks. Even people like us will hesitate to do that, because it needs a lot of commitment and it needs a lot of effort. But really, we are very, very happy and proud to see that youngsters like Karthikeyan and his team doing this job. Really, it's not an easy job to do that. Already they proved themselves through AATRUPADAI Foundation coaching so many number of students regarding a NEET undergraduate. And they have helped so many people who can't able to afford to go to a coaching center uh, to get trained regarding the NEET UG. So actually, I came to all these things only a few months back through Karthikeyan, but he was doing this for almost more than 1 year, I think so. But I came to know only a few months back. Then I told him, first of all, I was so surprised because such a youngster, how he can able to have a vision like this, and how he can able to make it a roll on, because he has to recruit people to support him and he has to get a financial support. So all these things he has done just like that, and he's doing a great job. And not only he trained so many people to get into a medical field, and his vision not stopped along with that. He wants to not only just helping them to join, and he wants to help them out, because usually, actually, I'm the professor and HOD of anatomy, which is a part of maybe for a 12th standard student. I'm telling you, it is a part of first year subject. We used to get a lot of feedback from the students saying that students from rural area, usually they will struggle a little bit at the initial stage to get along with the subjects and the environment, because of, as ma'am rightly said, language issues, language barrier will be there. And even the subject, you see, like first year subjects in MBBS will be entirely different from what you read in a 12th standard. So it is not easy to adapt yourself. So always we used to get like those students need some special attention, and as far as possible, we'll try to support them. But yeah, initiative like this from a student side to support their juniors is really unimaginable, because nobody will think like that. Because as ma'am rightly said, these people are they are all students, no, like they have not completed their MBBS. They are in pre-final year and final year. Obviously, they have a great task to complete all these things with flying colors. It's actually one of the toughest course you all know, that is MBBS. And by pursuing that, and also along with that, helping the juniors, that too in a commendable way, because they need a lot of commitment towards this. Unless otherwise they can't do training for these people. So all these things really are, I don't know what to say. இது ஆக்சுவலா நினைச்சு பார்க்கவே ஒரு வியப்பா தான் இருக்கு. So such an act from our students really feel or make us proud. Really, we are proud of you, Karthikeyan and PERCY. My request to all students is please utilize this platform. I really assure you, you never ever get a platform like this, because I think they are planning to cover almost, they are planning to support you in all the way, like subject wise, and as well as the communication, and even if you want some psychological support, I think they are planning in a big way to support you all. So a platform like this, definitely you won't get it just like that. So please, my humble request to all the students, please utilize this platform and utilize their service. Really very happy to be a part of this program, Karthikeyan and PERCY. Actually, thank you for giving me an opportunity, because this is one of the proud moments for us. As ma'am rightly said, really we feel very, very proud of you people, because the students with this kind of gesture, really very, very rare to see. So thank you for making us a part of this program, and I wish AATRUPADAI Foundation, Karthikeyan and his team to a grand success of this project to AF 2.0. All the best, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. So
Yes, thank you, sir.
as ma'am and sir was telling, அது வந்து கொஞ்ச மாசத்துக்கு முன்னாடி தான் சொன்னாங்க. And thing is, ma'am was telling one point, பெருசா பண்ணலாமே அப்படின்னு கேட்கும் போது I just told them that இல்ல, எனக்கு வந்து what I will wish for, what PERCY will wish for is sir presence and ma'am presence, because one thing, AATRUPADAI Foundation, it starting ஆரம்பிச்சு, it got a bloom after that medical college visit. So on the medical college visit was very well organized. It was And the cooperation from the management, from my dean, from my vice principal was something that, to be very honest, that was so overwhelming and positive and motivating. So that definitely brought in a change in all of us and also in the standard of our AATRUPADAI Foundation. So we are all very blessed to have you, ma'am, and also sir. And before I hand over it to Percy to share a few words, in the point, I just want to tell something to everybody as an extension of ma'am's and sir's piece of information. Actually, as sir told, this was something that I'm traveling with for the past 3.5 years. From 2019, I was traveling. I faced so much in life, and this AATRUPADAI Foundation came as a miracle in my life. That's something that I respect and value throughout my life. So why am I telling this? All my students know the story of me. Especially to 7.5% students, I always tell this to all my students. Not everybody aspires to become a doctor. Not everybody who aspires to become a doctor becomes a doctor. So after all these struggles that you have gone through, you are at this place today, which means you are all meant to be good doctors tomorrow. So your destination is becoming a doctor. So tomorrow we have our destiny there. So what is going to drive us to that destiny is the time. So when I say time, and the time confidence, the hard work, the honesty, and most importantly, the self-confidence. When me and ma'am, along with sir, we discuss, we have always this point of discussion, self-confidence. We cannot allow anybody else to judge. We have to value our own potential at the first thing. Ma'am used to say all her experience, and even I used to share some of mine. So for any student that maybe I will take 1 more week to reach that point, but ultimately everybody will reach your destiny. That is a lesson that I learned from my own very small piece of experience. So use this platform, as sir rightly told. We are all here to support you in the best way that we can. Whatever we learn from our professors, whatever we learn during our clinicals is what we are going to share. So I request you all to use this platform wisely. I'll just tell to students, and Tamil Magan song. So you just flow like that. And the for that flow of river, there is some role of your current playing a role. And the and the flow. So we will play that minor role of being that your current and direction of wind and help you to get through this. So I wish you all best of luck, and thanks to all my volunteers who have come for this initiative. And let's all come out with flying colors. It's the message that I want to tell. And ma'am and sir, we are actually very proud to have you here, this inauguration. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Thank you. Without any further delay, I would like to invite... yes, ma'am.
I'm really surprised. நீங்களாம் பசங்கலாம் இவ்வளவு தூரம் வந்து பேசுவீங்களா அப்படின்றது வந்து really கார்த்திகேயன் எனக்கு வந்து I have never taken you as my student இல்ல நீ ஒரு டீன் அண்ட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் என்ற ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் நம்ம ரெண்டு பேருக்குள்ள இல்லன்றது நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரியுமான்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. Because அந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து you have been working, you have formulated things, you have programmed, and the program வந்து now you are implementing. It's really wonderful, Karthi, and I feel really proud and so happy about what you are doing. And my dear students, all 7.5 students, எத்தனை பேர் வந்து join பண்ணிருக்காங்க இதுலன்னு எனக்கு தெரியல. Number students வந்து 7 students, rest of the students, இத வந்து நீங்க, this is God given for you. Nobody will do this. நீங்க வந்து ஒரு எஸ்டாப்ளிஷ் இடத்துல காசு கொடுத்து பண்ணீங்கன்னா கூட இவ்ளோ ஆர்கனைஸ்டா, இவ்ளோ எந்தூசியாசத்தோட, இவ்ளோ ஒரு ரியல் சின்சியாரிட்டியோட யாரும் பண்ணி தர மாட்டாங்க. So sir சொன்ன மாதிரி, டாக்டர் கோபாலன் சொன்ன மாதிரி, make an utmost use of this and try to come out in flying colors. இப்ப வந்து government is very very particular. எத்தனை பேர் எத்தனை சப்ஜெக்ட்ல பாஸ் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, எவ்வளவு மார்க் வாங்கிருக்கீங்க. Just because they are giving you something free என்றதுனால உங்களுக்கு free கொடுத்துட்டு விட்டுறல. See, that is something different. உன்னை வந்து நான் படிக்க வைக்கிறேன், நீ படிச்சுக்கோன்னு சொல்லல. Government is taking all the efforts நீ நல்லா படிக்கிறியா, who is coming as the first person, யார் வந்து who is going to shine, அந்த மாதிரிலாம். அதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு பக்கத்துணையா இருந்து when some team, one foundation is doing அப்படின்றது வந்து you have to really not miss it and make the utmost use of it. And திரும்பவும் I give all my best wishes and God bless the team fully.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
நீ பாட்டெல்லாம் வேற பாடுவியா?
மேம் ஏதோ ஓரளவுக்கு பாடுவேன் மேம்.
சமையல் செய்வேன் எனக்கு தெரியும், படிப்பேன் தெரியும், ஆனா பாட்டு பாடுவேன் எனக்கு இன்னைக்கு தான் தெரிஞ்சிச்சு. சகல கலா வல்லவனா இருக்கே நீ. Okay, right.
Karthik, I want to say a few words.
Yes.
I will not take more than a minute, sorry.
No issues, sir. Please.
Actually, just for students only, actually, while myself and actually you can see, என்னடா இது கார்த்திகேயன் பர்சி விட டீனும் விபி இவ்வளோ எக்ஸைட்டடா இருக்காங்க இந்த ப்ரோக்ராமுக்கு. You might see because it's very obvious that we are so excited. Why? Because for you people, maybe this is one of the event where like some people is ready to coach you regarding this how to train yourself, how to adapt yourself for the journey during the first MBBS. But actually, it's not like that. Actually, because you people are going to be supported by your fellow seniors. That's really not a thing that will happen usually. It's really இது ஒரு மேடம் சொன்ன மாதிரி இது ஒரு வியப். ஆக்சுவலி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கார்த்திகை நான் சொன்ன ஃபியூ மந்த்ஸ் முன்னாடி இதை நான் கேள்விப்பட்டப்ப 2 நாளைக்கு ஆக்சுவலா எனக்கு மைண்டுக்குள்ள ஐ வாஸ் ஜஸ்ட் திங்கிங் அபவுட் திஸ். ஈவன் ஐ வாஸ் ஷேரிங் திஸ் வித் மை கொலீக்ஸ். ஐ வாஸ் சோ சர்ப்ரைஸ்ட். நான் கூட்டியோ என்னையா இவ்வளவு பெரிய விஷயம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன், நீ முன் சைலண்டா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். என்னால 2 நாள் வரைக்கும் நம்பவே முடியல. he is doing such a great job. really அதுல இருந்து வெளியே வரவே 2 days ஆச்சு. ஸோ அதோட நிறுத்துவான்னு பார்த்தா கடைசியில் பார்த்தா சார் நான் ஜாயின் பண்ணி விட்டா மட்டும் பத்தாது, அதுக்கப்புறமும் அதே ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து they are suffering a lot in the MBBS. I am also an MBBS student. Why don't I go and help them out regarding all these things? அப்படின்ட்டு again he is extending his project inறது really great thing. So please again I'm telling you, understand the effort put by all these people and please make use of it. That's why I told you it's an humble request from our side. Okay, thank you, ma. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Without any further delay, I would like to invite PERCY Mary Varghese, final year MBBS student, Tagore Medical College, Vice President, AATRUPADAI Foundation. She is a compassionate and concise leader who is very determined and honest towards the responsibilities given to her. From being the throwball team captain at school and college, representing the team at different strata of competition, to being an house captain, to class representative of our first year, to vice president of AATRUPADAI Foundation, to assistant sports secretary, student council, Tagore Medical College. Her empathetic, patient, genuine, and spontaneity in leadership has always amazed people. Her dedication and contribution towards the students of AATRUPADAI Foundation was recognized by a Tagore Medical College management and was awarded Best Social Women Award on Women's Day 2022. The entire team finds immense pleasure and pride in having her as the program head for AATRUPADAI Foundation 2.0. Now, without any delay, I would request our Vice President and program head to share a few words to the students.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir. And I am sending warm wishes to everyone who's attending the meeting. I am thankful to God. I'm thankful to my parents. I'm thankful to Dean ma'am. I'm thankful to Gopalan sir for attending this program, for accepting our invite, for always motivating us, for always supporting us. And whenever me and Karthikeyan always meet Dean ma'am and VP sir, we always do small mistakes because we are amateur. So whenever we do small mistakes also, they always kind of guide us and they lead us in the right path. So there's always a learning that is taking place every single time whenever we meet Dean ma'am and Gopalan sir. So I'm really thankful for all the learning process. I'm thankful for the motivation, and I'm thankful for all the support that both of you have given. Ma'am and sir, thank you so much. And I would like to thank my parents because I don't know whether such an opportunity I'll ever get in my life. Not only my parents, but also the board members, everybody's parents, because for this foundation, we have spent so much time and we have lessened our family time. So definitely there are complaints from our parents, not only my parents, from everybody's. Like, என் கூட பேசுறதே கிடையாது, எப்போ பார்த்தாலும் ஒர்க் தான் பண்ற, எப்போ பேசுவ, எப்போ ஃபேமிலி கூட டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணுவேன்னு கேக்குறாங்க. So but then too, even though they're complaining, they've always supported us. இப்போ மீட்டிங் இருந்தாலும் அங்க வந்து மீட்டிங்ல இருக்காங்க, போங்க நல்லா பண்ணுங்கன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. So they're always motivating and they're always supporting. So thank you to all the parents for being very understandable. Then I would like to thank the board members for being very supportive. Especially I would like to mention R. Karthikeyan, my friend, because without him, I don't think such a day will ever happen in my life, because he has been very supportive and he's the one who chose me to be a part of AATRUPADAI Foundation. So if he wouldn't have chosen, this day wouldn't have been a part of my life. So I'm really thankful to Karthikeyan for choosing me and making me a part of AATRUPADAI Foundation, for thinking that I am capable enough, for always motivating me when I'm down. Because for all of us, if you see, it was always a wave. There was ups and there was downs. And at all point of time, we all supported each other. All the board members were together. So I'm thankful to R. Karthikeyan and all the board members for all the things that they have done. I would also like to thank our AF students, those are attending the session, because thank you for the support that you have given us. And definitely, if you cross Tagore Medical College, or after clearing Neet, if you be a part of Tagore Medical College, definitely in your mind there'll be two people's name that's running. One will be Karthi Anna and one will be PERCY Akka for sure. So that is the bond that we have created with the students. So thank you for your support. And I would like to
Percy,
thank the newly joined my junior peers under the program of AATRUPADAI Foundation 2.0 and my fellow volunteers. So as ma'am and sir has said, AATRUPADAI Foundation 2.2 is for 7.5% registered first-year MBBS students. So it was an initiative because we found out that they had some certain difficulties and they're not feeling confident about themselves to complete the course. So in order to help them, we kind of extended our mission to help these students. So we are creating a platform to kind of discuss and share the knowledge that we have gained from our professors and what they have gained from their professors. So basically, there's a sharing of knowledge that is taking place. And it's also meant to inspire these students to take forward such initiative. And at this point of time, I would just like to say one thing, which I felt is very important, because I got to realize this very late. So from my 4 years journey, what I learned is that knowledge, wisdom, skills, and behavior, all these 4 things are very essential. This is something that I knew long back ago, but I never meditated and never kind of thought of, working towards it as a main goal. Generally, first year vandom pass ana podum, anatomy la pass ana podum, physio pass ana podum, biochemistry pass ana podum, and the mindset la na irupom. So first year, second year na avlo serious ala irukadu. But then when you get third year, na vandu personally third year, fourth year. So and third year starting la da indha mari okay, I have to develop, because now if I have to be a good doctor in this competitive world, I have to work on all these 4 skills. So since major people over here are in first year MBBS and they are going to join first year MBBS, so my advice as a senior, I would like to say is that please meditate in your mind, knowledge, wisdom, skills, and behavior. All these 4 things you have to develop from the beginning, so that at the end, before you complete your MBBS and leave the college, you will be able to compete in this competitive world and be successful doctors. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope everybody has a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Percy. Sir had something to say in the middle. Sir.
I think just I want to say you can include our name also. Whenever they cross the Tagore Medical College, they can remember two names. One is Karthikeyan and Percy. Even we
Along
also, along with that, you can remember two names. One is
Sure.
our D name and mine also. Just that is the thing I want to add. Nothing else.
Thank you, Percy. That was a very thought-provoking talk and a piece of advice that even I have to take. So now I would request Dean Ma'am to declare the inauguration of AATRUPADAI Foundation 2.0 in presence of our Vice Principal, sir.
Karthi, you said something? I'm not able to hear.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am. Now, in presence of our Vice Principal, sir, I would request you to declare the inauguration of our AATRUPADAI Foundation 2.0.
So, we find immense pleasure in inaugurating the AATRUPADAI Foundation 2.0, an initiative led by Dr. Percy Mary Varghese, the Vice President, the AATRUPADAI Foundation, and the final year MBBS students, Tagore Medical College and Hospital, primarily guiding the first year MBBS students admitted in various medical colleges through 7.5% reservation. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. I would like to thank our beloved Dean Madam, our Vice Principal, sir, my board members, our parents, students, and our volunteers for joining this. Ma'am and sir, as usual, you made our day very special. You made us feel very blessed. You made us feel very proud, very positive. Thank you so much. Our mission of making you all proud will definitely continue. I always say to my friends and to my students, நம்மளுக்காக ஒருத்தங்க நிக்கிறது வந்து இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப ரேர். We don't have people who stand for us, understand us that easily. So அப்படி ஒருத்தங்க எனக்கு கிடைச்சதே வந்து it's a God's gift ன்னு தான் நான் சொல்லுவேன். So I'll never disappoint the God for giving me that gift. So I'll make even the gift proud. So thank you so much. Certain things நம்ம எல்லாருமே சொல்லுவோம், வாழ்க்கையில எந்த விஷயமும் மறக்கவே கூடாது கடைசி இருக்கும் அப்படின்ட்டு. So the journey of AATRUPADAI Foundation and your blessings and all the memories that I have created in these 1 year and henceforth is something that will travel with me throughout my life. So thank you so much for making my life and Percy's experience very colorful. Thank you so much, ma'am and sir.
Karthi, and small clarification. How many of the students have joined this foundation 2.0?
Ma'am, currently now we have around 45 students.
45 students. And what is your plan of doing your classes and other things for them?
Ma'am, actually we had plan of having it in the evening. Every 1.5 hours we thought of engaging. Then I discussed with even Gopalan sir. Sir told daily oda you discuss with students and plan for alternative days. So unga schedule paathukonga, students thum paathukonga, because they will also have internals indra mari sonnanga sir. So after discussing with students, again I'll get back to sir and you, ma'am. So adellam paathittu we will devise a schedule.
Because you shouldn't be wasting your time also, no? Because it's a crucial time for you. It's a final year. You have to concentrate on your studies. Next day they can revise what you have taught them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It won't be overburdening them also.
Yes, ma'am.